Hello and welcome everyone. This is Type V3 with a second look at the Revoltech Yoko Littner, focusing now on the Animate exclusive movie version. For all those wondering, this is essentially the same Revoltech Yoko we've seen before, only with minor aesthetic differences and a couple extra accessories. However, there is one major change with this version of the toy. Can you spot it? What about now? That's right, this movie version brings with it an increased bust size, which I'm sure will please some segment of the fanbase. As for Buddha, that little brown pigmole who sits in Yoko's cleavage, he's actually the Animate store exclusive item. I really enjoy this extra, but I wish it were removable instead of being fused to Yoko's scarf. Other aesthetic differences include gold chopsticks in her hair instead of the original yellow, a lot of the edges of the paint apps seem slightly sharper, and certain shades are lighter or darker. Also, movie version Yoko has a fairer skin tone, yet it's offset by subtle pink shading. I only wish this shading effect were carried over into other sections of the figure, like her hair. Overall, the visual changes as a whole are slight and don't make the figure any better or worse. On the other hand, it still functions like the same Revoltech release as before, leaving Yoko with floppy and restrictive articulation. Surprisingly, all of movie version Yoko's facial expressions are entirely new. She comes with both an open mouth, happy face, as well as a face that suggests she's either aiming down the sights of her gun or taking a hit in battle. Thankfully, these faces are all interchangeable between both Revoltech Yokos, though the difference in skin tone color may make things appear awkward. Now, unlike the original Yoko, this version drops the tactical glasses in favor of a second, lengthier hairpiece, mimicking one of her significant moments in the Gurren Lagann movies. Again, it lacks shading, but it looks fine otherwise. When it comes to the other accessories, everything that was included with the original release finds itself here too. So I won't focus on these items, just the new stuff. To start, there's two extra fists with small peg holes. These are used in conjunction with a pair of golden chopsticks, for when Yoko needs to partake in a little close quarters melee action. Next are the small pair of firearms. They are the modified machine gun sniper rifle and Yoko's hidden handgun. Both are wielded in the figure's single left trigger finger hand without issue, though not having a matching right hand renders dual wielding impossible. Finally, movie version Yoko includes the already mentioned display stand. It's identical to the first release down to the written text. It's disappointing that the words movie version aren't listed anywhere on this stand. All in all, despite the changes the Animate exclusive Revoltech Yoko Littner movie version bring to the table, it doesn't result in a better release overall. There's definitely an argument that some of the visual differences result in marginally better presentation, and that the extra accessories offer better value, but honestly, to me this is just more of the same mediocre toy. I will admit I adore the little Buddha extra, still it's not worth the high secondary market price of this Animate exclusive. If it wasn't already apparent, this release is purely for the die-hard Gurren Lagann fan. That said, it really boils down to what you want most out of a Yoko figure. For me, the marksman glasses and the giant sniper rifle are all I ask for, making this version of Revoltech Yoko more or less redundant. But that's all for me, thanks for watching, and I'm still hoping that one day we do see a Figma or Figuarts Yoko. Heck, a Kamina wouldn't hurt either.